What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel kind of stupid because I lost all of the China footage that I had. And that was a good race. Like that was a good race. China was a solid one for us. I think I could show you what we got. Yeah, right here. So yeah, we finished P8 in China. That's our best result so far. And I lost the footage. Oh, I am a little bit of an idiot sometimes. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to be going to Netherlands today. For our very first run. You're gonna see in a minute here, I changed up our Jesus. How many races do we have? We're going down 4. God dang. I changed up my camera angle and I took off the suggested line. We're actually racing from the cockpit view now. But yeah, so welcome back. We're gonna hop right into this episode. This is gonna be episode 4, but I'm gonna call it episode 5. But yeah, so like I said, welcome back, and let's go ahead and hop right into this video. All right, starting off, we're gonna get some activities assigned for the team. Then we're gonna do the driver promotion film, try to get Mick some experience, or maybe we should do that later. Yeah, right now we should probably. Yeah, do that, and we'll do these two 2-day ones like that. We will attend the press interview. That's right, where we're gonna pick our rival. Actually, that's exciting. We'll advance forward. Oh wait, oh, facilities. This R&D. Yep, we handled that. Failed. So once we get our research points, we will restart that. Go to press interview. Here we go, baby.
Thanks so much for the
you're welcome,
invitation
man.
to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's
Okay,
performance
let's
this
do it.
season. Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
We got to consider what's best for the Drivers' Championship. My chances are better. No, I'm gonna say no. There's no order, because there's really not. I don't care if Mick comes in front of me.
Your second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
I think we can push them harder. I think we need to do our part now.
Let's talk about your new second driver. How are they settling in?
We had the car, but now we have a driver who can really push it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Give Mick some credit.
What are your predictions for your team going into this season?
Hopefully we'll be able to challenge the top 3, maybe pick up a podium 2. Maybe pick up a podium 2. They used the wrong 2! Let's go for a solid midfield team this season. We need Mick to step it up.
Will your team be going for the Constructors' Championship this season, or just for points?
If we're lucky, there'll be a few podiums. We're planning on getting plenty of points this season. We're going for titles this season. We're still developing as a team, but we hope for plenty of points.
It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck.
Thank you, man. Alright, we're done with our interview now, so we can go ahead and advance forward. There's our weekly resources that we got, and now we have enough to start up our pistons again. Oh yeah, how's our engine coming along? Stacked up against the others. This will put us up with Merc. But then again, they're also developing, so, you know. We have 3.1. Okay. Okay, well, we'll keep saving our money. Let's go ahead and hop right into qualifying. Oh, wait. But before we go into qualifying, we actually have another sponsor. Yay! So we're gonna sort by weekly income. Achieve and hold first position for 4 laps. I think that's impossible, but we're gonna go for Moon because they give us the most weekly. Alright, so now we'll head over into qualifying. Okay, side note for this week, guys, there's going to be no qualifying. I don't know where the footage went. I'm sorry, this week is really a mess, but no qualifying. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into the race. I hope you guys enjoy. I forgot where we qualified, but you guys will see shortly.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam, and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. A lap of this short 2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left. The main straight is 678 metres long and heads into turn 1, the Tarzan corner. With DRS down the main straight into the braking zone, that could be the best overtaking opportunity on the track. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Norris, Ricciardo, Stroll, and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Kvyat, Pierre Gasly, and Grosjean, Verstappen, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen, and Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen, Russell, the captain, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
We've got some work to do to match your result from the last race. Come on, we know you can do it.
Oh, and just so you guys know, I got the 5th-place grid penalty because of an incident in practice where I spun, and then I think it was Kimi Raikkonen came into the side of me, so I got a penalty. It was just something stupid like that. Okay, there's the 5 red lights, and they're out. Russell gets a good jump off the start, but we do have better traction over him, Raikkonen, and Mick Schumacher down the inside. We're going to have to brake so we don't run into anybody going into turn 1. We do get around the outside of 2 or 3 cars, but 2 more will squeeze by, so we got in front of our teammate Mick. The 2 Alfa Romeos are next to each other. We're going to dive down the outside, get right behind Max Verstappen. 2 Alfa Romeos are both still fighting behind us, jostling for position. Kevin Magnussen's in front of us on Verstappen. Looks like Kimi Raikkonen was looking down the inside there, seeing what he could do. But we're just going to hold him off for now. Coming out of the corner, down the final straight, we get a good exit, and we will get the jump over Kevin Magnussen here. And we'll be behind Max Verstappen in his home Dutch Grand Prix.
Nice.
Later now, we're on lap 8. It was just more of holding the same. We see Kimi Raikkonen make a dive on us down the inside out of that final corner. We're just going to keep chasing him. Not much exciting has gone on in this race. We got past Lando Norris after he made his pit stop, and we still have yet to pit because we're on mediums, going for the longer run. Yeah, everybody just holding position right now. It was kind of a boring race through Zandvoort, but yeah. As we're coming around the final corner now, jumping forward to lap 9, we will be executing our pit strategy and going on to softs right behind Kimi Räikkönen. We're coming into the pits now. It's really busy right now in pit lane. Looks like Räikkönen is getting some mediums put on, and he will end up coming right out in front of us, and we'll have to keep chasing him down. P21 out of 22 now, but that's not that big of a deal because we do still have some people who haven't pit yet. We go across that line a little bit, but we don't. It's not fast enough or does any harm to get us a penalty. And now we will just be hunting down Kimi Räikkönen as we look to make a move around the outside, which is unsuccessful. We're just down the road now. We do get the late braking and take a dive down on Kimi Räikkönen as he runs into our left rear tire and gives himself wing damage. I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong there. I didn't come over into his lane too far, but maybe he saw something that I didn't or something like that. And yeah, I don't have enough information from what I'm seeing here to give it a call, but I definitely do not feel that it was my fault that he lost some of his wing. Alright guys, moving forward to lap 15, Alexander Albon goes out of the session, which was right around this corner, which will actually move us up into P15. There he is, Alexander Albon. But yeah, very uneventful race. We are just running in clean air. Nobody pressuring us from behind, nobody in front of us that we can put pressure on. We're really just getting our head down and grinding out these last couple of laps here. Alright, final lap, lap 18. Lewis Hamilton puts in the fastest lap of the race, and he wins with Mercedes AMG Petronas. We're just coming around this last little bit of the lap. We're in sector 2 currently. Coming around this last couple corners. We have a big left hand, and then the quick right left. We do end up taking wing damage there. From who is that? That's Antonio Giovinazzi has caught up to us, and we will end up having to hold him off for this last little sector. Let's see if we can do it. We have front left wing damage and front right wing damage. Coming around this final corner. Will we be too slow? No, we can coast all the way around this corner through to the finish line, putting us in front of Antonio Giovinazzi in P15. Nick Schumacher coming after us, maybe P18. Overall, kind of a poor weekend, but we're a brand new team. We just got to get our head down, keep developing our car, and see if we can get more competitive as the season progresses.
Another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. So let's review the updated driver standings. points. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves
Alright, just got done with that interview. As I always seem to say, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. I hope you really enjoyed yourself and you will come back for more. If you haven't already, check out the videos I put out before this and keep your eyes open for later in the week. I will be releasing more videos in this, my team, on our hunt for Constructors Championship. Yep, thank you all very, very much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.